Hello everyone, this is Aaron Pitts from ATF Gaming. Welcome back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. So, today we are going to set up everything for next season and then run probably the first 2 races of next season. But I'll talk more about that in a second. So let's end the season. So we finished 8th in the Modified Series. We got that win at Martinsville in the last episode. Spoilers, sorry. We got 2 top 5s. We got 4th place at the road course and 6 top 10s. And we finished 8th in the standings. Alright, though we appreciated you being a part of the Kilt Pitch team due to budget constraints, we have decided not to renew our contract. That's fine. Great finish to a good season. You keep getting better and in these feather lights. Are you ready to start racing for a championship instead of just a top 5? If so, we would love to sponsor your ride. We can offer a hefty $30,000, but we want someone who can finish in the top 5 at least 4 times. Okay. Nice work in the Featherlight League last season when we saw you driving on your limited budget last year. The word that came to our minds was potential. With a real team and some real money, we think the sky's the limit. We'll back you for the tune of $25,000 if you can just finish the season in 7th or better. Okay? Tired of getting the same old sponsorship deals? Well, here's something new, and easier money can't be had. We here at Milken Audio just came out with our pole speakers, and to commemorate them, we're willing to pay $24,000 if you can qualify on the pole next season. Okay. Congratulations on your truly mediocre season in the Featherlight Modified Series. Gee, thanks. We here at Big Al have always dreamed of having a championship team, but since our boss is so cheap, you're the best we can hope to get. We can only offer $20,000, but all you need to do is earn a finish the season in 15th or better. Wow. Yeah, thanks, Big Al. I'll keep you in mind. Yeah. So, alright. 4 top 5 finishes. Possible, yes. Likely, yes. But I feel more confident taking this one. It's only a $5,000 difference. Finished 7th place or better in a season. We finished 8th last season, so obviously I expect to do better this season. I'm going to sign with Bar Q Supply. That's going to be our main sponsor. Yes, I'm done setting sponsors for the Modifieds. Now, in the Weekly Racing Series, we finished a disappointing 4th place in the championship. We did get our first win, however, 5 top 5s, 9 top 10s. So, not a good season for us in comparison to our championship season last year. But that's the way racing goes, and we're going to do another season, I'm sure. I'm not going to make you look at all these because I'm sure there won't be that much, as much entertainment as Big Al's was. But let's see. Now, Infogrames is willing to stay, it looks like. And they by far have the best reward. So I'm going to stay with Infogrames. Best reward, plus I think it's definitely possible. Now, we have $37,000 for us to spend right now. Man, that feels good. So let's spend it. We're not going to buy any more upgrades for the Weekly Racing Series right now. But let's see. I for sure want to get this next engine, which is $19,000. Oh, man. Actually, well, we could go all the way to three upgrades away, but we're going to buy the second best. Well, not the next upgrade, but the upgrade after that. So we're skipping an upgrade, but I think this is going to be best because in that second upgrade, the power actually went down. But in this upgrade, all 4 stats are going to get better. So we're going to purchase this one. We probably can't buy as many upgrades now, But let's see what's next. We got $12,000 for an aero, or $11,000 for the exhaust. But those are the same stats as the engine, but we could also purchase not the next one, but the advanced stage 1 suspension. The problem is rear grip goes down in all options here. But we're going to buy the stage 1 advanced suspension. It'll help us with front grip, and that's going to help us a lot more. And I think we're getting so much more power with the engine. I think upgrading the suspension is going to be a key thing. And then once we get some more money, we can upgrade the exhaust and the aero further. So, for this season, in-game season, now that we have pretty much accomplished everything that we can in the weekly racing series, we've won a race and we've won the championship, I will not be showing you guys the weekly racing series races in the episodes. I'll still be doing them, and I'll still be telling you guys the results, but we will not be racing them on screen. That's what I was trying to say. So, but we don't have to worry about that quite yet. We first have a modified series race, so let's head to the Denison Speedrome. So we need to finish 7th place or better in the standings for a wonderful $25,000 payday at the end of the season. So that is obviously our big goal. We finished 8th in the standings last season and probably could have finished higher. So I definitely feel like we can do that. But let's see what our newfound upgrades will do for us here. Obviously those power upgrades are going to help a lot more at the bigger tracks like New Hampshire and Richmond, and even Martinsville a little bit, but this track's actually pretty high bank, so it might help a little bit here as well. Trying to be careful not to hit the wall, even though I did at the end, but I don't think that shut off too much speed. We'll just sim through. 7th, I'll take it. But let's head to the race. We're starting on the inside, which is obviously important at these small tracks. So let's just head off to the race and see if we can maybe get a top 5 out of this. That would be nice.
The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Get a good start like we always do. I actually might be able to get underneath this guy for 3rd. Even though we're kind of glitching through the car a little bit, we're actually even going to get up to 2nd here. We're rubbing a little bit, which is not how I want to do things, but it is what it is. Oh, we got a car inside, so that's actually not going to help us too much. We're going to lose 3 spots, actually. Because obviously I'm better on the inside line. We know that. That's not new information. Alright, slight contact there, but he saved it. But yeah, these upgrades are doing wonders. I don't even think I finished in the top 10 at this race last season. I legitimately think we can compete for a championship this season. I really do. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but I legitimately think we can do it. We're going to have to win more than one race, though. And we're going to have to consistently be in the top 10. Well, not top 10, top 5 is what I meant to say. Consistently be in the top 5. We know we can do well at the road courses. We know we can do well at Martinsville. New Hampshire and Richmond are going to take a little bit more effort. But I overall think the majority of the tracks with these new upgrades are going to definitely be better for us. Because we're faster than pretty much everybody. Now, Soros, he's got a ways ahead of us. But he might get caught in lap traffic here, which is definitely a possibility. But he is 2 seconds ahead. I don't think we're going to have enough time. Again, unless if he gets caught up in some major lap traffic. Not thrilled about having to pass this lap car on the outside.
2 to go.
But I like these paved tracks a lot more because there's a lot more consistency involved. Because on those dirt tracks, you really have no idea what could happen on any given day. But there just seems to be a lot more consistency here. White flag is out, sponsored by Larry's Transmission for probably the last time. And we win second place. I almost said we won. I'm an idiot. But we finished second. I almost misspoke gravely there. Our new number this season looks like it's 355. So that's exciting. But we won second place. There we go. I'll say that confidently. But that's a good sign for things to come. That's a huge improvement from this race last season. So if that's a sign of things to come, we're going to have a good season. We're going to have a really good season. Obviously, once we get the aero upgrade, I think we're going to be even better. That's a good $8,000 payday. So obviously, we're second in the points after one race. Alright, so now we're going to remove all of the current sponsors. And then regroup here. So this is the sponsor that's going to get us the most money. I'm going to put 5th place or better here. 10th place or better here. We're going to put win here. And then 12th place or better. Let's wait. Let's leave that spot open. Let's leave that spot open and see if we get another sponsorship offer. We actually might have enough for that aero upgrade already. So we're going to do that. That's the nice thing about finishing well. You're going to get quick money, especially in the modified series. Yep, we have enough, so we're going to purchase it. Everything will improve, except for the weight, but it's not too big of a difference. We bought it. We're low on funds now, but that's okay. So, I believe there's a weekly racing series next. I'm going to do that off screen. Let's just confirm to make sure that's the thing here. We're going to do this off screen, and I'll see you guys when we get ready for the next modified race. You know what? I lied. We're just going to skip the weekly racing series altogether. At this rate, I have no need to do the weekly racing series. We're just going to skip it altogether. That'll ease the time constraint on me in recording, which already is a small amount of time. So we're just going to skip the weekly racing series altogether. We've done pretty much everything we can there, so I'm not concerned about it. This is obviously the series we need to be worried about. We're probably going to lose some sponsors over there, but that's fine. I have no intention of racing that series ever again. Oh, this is going to be a good track if I can run this flat out, which I just did. This is going to be really good if I run it flat out. Oh, not quite. Not quite. But pretty darn close. Well, let's see what kind of lap we put down. 23:57. And that puts us second. Man, I'm really looking forward to this season now. No need for happy hour, that's for sure. We're going to start second. Next to the rainbow car, too.
The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Well, hopefully we can get a good start and start pulling away from people. What's really killed me at these races is me not running the line I ran in qualifying. So I really need to start doing that. And if I do that consistently, I'm going to be fine. But when cars are around me, that I really get distracted from running the line that I'm running. But we are obviously faster than everybody right now, it looks like. So if I just keep running my line, we're going to be fine. That rhymed. Rhyming with Aaron. That seems to happen more often than I would like to admit. But we are pulling away. Pulling away from the field. I am in love with this series right now. I'm so happy I didn't quit this game. But I am in love with it right now. It's so rewarding too. That's the thing about these games that a lot of people don't understand. Yes, they're harder. But when you do start getting better, it's so rewarding. You feel so much better about yourself. Because like in 06, I was winning in the Modified Series very quickly. I had a rough start in the Truck Series, but pretty quickly we were winning. We always knew we could run well at the short tracks as well. So, but in this game, we had to work for it. It took us 2 years to do well in the Weekly Racing Series. We won a championship in 2 years, but we didn't even win a race until the 3rd year. And we struggled our way through this season, or in this series last season.
2 to go.
But then we got the win at the last race, and now we are really doing well here. It's really nice to see right now. That engine upgrade works wonders. I'm so glad I decided to do the second upgrade instead of just the first tier upgrade. White flag out, sponsored by Le Mode Restaurants. But we have a 2.5 second lead right now. And we win
Great job.
at Crystal Lake. Our second Modified Series win, first of the season. And we start off this season with a first and a second. That is a great way to start off the season. We have to be leading the points after that. We're the only one who led a lap too, so we definitely should be leading the points coming out of this. But yeah, I think skipping the weekly racing series is in the best interest right now. I didn't know you could do that, to be perfectly honest. But that's another $15,000 payday. We can actually make another upgrade already. And yep, that puts us in first in the points by actually a substantial margin. 44 points already. We're the only team that has 2 top 5s as well. And so now we have this last sponsorship, which is, I'm going to put lead a lap in there. I'm glad I held off on that, because that's going to be a good sponsorship for us. I wish I had held off on the last one too. But let's purchase one more upgrade, and then we actually have time for one more. So we will do one more. So we're going to purchase that Aero upgrade, I believe was the next one. Or was it Exhaust? It might have been Exhaust. Yeah, Exhaust upgrade. Well, that's going to, again, help with our power, which we don't really need, to be honest, but I'll take it. Purchase that. Next thing on the list will be another suspension upgrade, probably. But yeah, I think we're in a good spot right now. So let's get one more race in. One more modified race, that is. Skipping those two. And this is the road course, actually. So, yeah, since we're only doing this two episodes a week, we'll do the road course too. I'd only planned on doing 2 because I thought the postseason stuff would actually take longer. And the fact that I had actually thought about running the weekly racing series races off camera, that would have taken a ton of time off of everything. So let's go out and qualify here. I have no idea what this road course is going to feel like because I was good at it last season, but we've made a ton of changes to the car since then. So I have no idea what this is going to feel like. Alright, probably didn't need to let off that much. Yep, the suspension upgrades are really going to help here. This is a double left, isn't it? Yep. It takes me a little while, especially without a track map. It takes me a little while to get used to these road courses again. But this is a fairly simple road course. Now, NASCAR Heat 2, Mid-Ohio, Road America, Canadian Tire, they are not simple road courses. So it takes me a lot longer to get used to those. But let's see what kind of a lap we can put down. Again, I really don't know what I'm going to be able to do here. I almost don't want to have a good lap. I mean, I want to have a good lap, but me at road courses, I learn so much more from running behind people. And if I'm leading, I'm really not going to learn very much. So I don't know how comfortable I will be leading. But, I mean, I'll take it. There's nothing wrong with leading. Didn't really want to go down into third gear there, but that's fine. Here we got the double left. I believe it's Road America that has a very similar double right. It's very similar, only it has a little more hillier vertical distance. That was I don't know why I used that terminology. It had a little more incline. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, again, I have no idea what kind of lap we're going to put down here. But it felt good. I only made that one mistake in the second to last corner. But we're going to qualify. Second. Again. We haven't qualified on the pole yet, I don't believe. But we've definitely qualified second a bunch of times now. No need for happy hour. Let's just head to the race.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Only 3 laps, so it's going to be essential to get off to a good start. Which we do. But Anderson did make a run at us into that second turn. Obviously, with me as your driver, it's definitely, I get better corner entries. I drive it in really deep, but then I don't get great corner exits. But I just messed up that turn altogether. So we have Kausich. Of course, I want it when I see those letterings. I want to say Kasich, like John Kasich. He's the governor of Ohio. He also ran for president. As a political person, a political science minor, I tend to want to call him Kasich, but it's Kasich.
2 to go.
2 to go. This race and last race, I was very happy with the fact that it was short distances. Because I swear, every race that I've run good at are the longest races of the season. Oh, I messed up there. I let off a little bit too much, and Kasich is going to get a huge run. Kind of shoved him off there. That was my fault, but I definitely let off in a place I shouldn't have, and he got a huge run. But I do think we can run well as long as I don't mess things up. Which, as you guys know, I'm super prone to. Kind of like that. And he's going to get a huge run. I'm going to protect the right side, because that's where the next turn is. But he's going to get such a good run, it's not going to matter. I don't know why I hit the brakes there. That really did me in. I feel like I can win this race, but I'm just going to have to be perfect on this lap. I know there's a set of corners I do really good at. There's a set of corners I don't do so good at, so. Just got to be super perfect here. And getting on the grass probably isn't a recipe for success. Yep, I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. I've exhausted all my good corners. Actually, this can be a good corner if I do it right. But not enough. Not enough. That's pretty much all the good corners I have. It looks like, barring an epic collapse by Kasich, it's going to be a second place effort for us. Again, that should help us extend our points lead a little bit. We led a lap. I don't think we led the most laps. There were only 3 laps, and I think we only led one of them. So, yeah, Kasich got the most laps led. But a second place effort, obviously a good effort for us. We'll head back to the menu, and that'll be it for this episode. See where we are in the standings. I obviously assume we're still in first, and we'll see how much of a gap we have. Don't really know what the next upgrade in line for us would be. It would probably be another aero upgrade, which we actually probably could make. Finish second. And we're still in first. We have a 63-point lead over Anderson. So that is good. We are the only team with top 5s in all 3 races so far. So I'm kind of regretting not doing the top 5 sponsorship objective. But that's fine. Excuse me. So let's make that upgrade. We obviously don't have enough for another engine upgrade. I don't feel the need for a suspension upgrade, so I think aero is going to be the best thing to upgrade next. So yep, we'll do this aero upgrade, and then that'll probably be all we need for upgrades for a while. So we might start saving up for the truck series. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.